Okay, so I totally freaked out on the Rampart walk in the old city in Jerusalem by the Tower of David. And it started at the Tower of David. I didn't realize how long it went. And then, as we were going, I was okay with certain things, but I have acrophobia. So I totally, at some point in this video, well, actually at the beginning of this video, I did start freaking out. There was footage from before I didn't put there, but I wasn't freaking out yet. So I have three different angles for my 360 camera and in perspectives. And I hope everyone gets, well, I hope nobody ever feels the way I feel around heights. But anyway, enjoy. Yeah.
Strange, man.
So Jerusalem became part of the Greek Empire with the conquest of Alexander the Great. Religious decrees imposed by the Jews on the Jews 167 BCE led to a revolt under the leadership of Judah, the Maccabee of the Hasmonean dynasty. After 3 years of fighting, the Hasmoneans liberated Jerusalem, purified the temple, and established a Jewish monarchy. The Hasmonean kings strengthened the city's defenses, and mercenaries from the neighboring nations chose to serve the Hasmonean kingdom and join the guardians of the dead. Alright, I'm heading that way.
You can see where we are here.
Yeah?
You can see where we came from.
Yeah.
Green hall,
See, at this moment, Liad, my friend, did not realize that I was on a borderline freak out, and I was just trying to finish this thing as soon as possible. Sweet, right? So, most of this did not actually bother me, but when I got in these long stretches like this, and there were actually 3 or 4 before this one, that I just almost had enough at this point, and I was just wondering when it was going to end. I think mainly I feel more claustrophobic than a fear of heights, but I'm not exactly sure what that means. But it's just this feeling where I can't go backwards or forwards without just, there's nowhere to go because it's all the same.
Vas-y. Dès que je peux.
I was really starting to freak out here because I had to stop for a few minutes for these people. I'm sure they're very lovely, but I don't think they understood my situation at all. I'm not expecting them to, but I was sitting there, standing there, and I'm just ready to go. Right here, I'm like at a pause because the gate's a little bit higher. I feel a little bit more secure for some stupid reason, being more caged than free. And so this is where I start booking it. I feel like it's kind of strange that I never really had acrophobia when I was younger. I was kind of the crash test dummy for my brother because I was the youngest, and he would just see if I lived through it, and then he couldn't be a punk and not do it if after I'd finished or completed it, or if I got really messed up, he wouldn't do it. But whatever. But either way, I used to do like gainers off the 4th tower at the swimming pool, like on Olympic platforms. I used to do all these things, and it bothered me going up there, but I would do it anyway. But for some reason, one summer I got pink eye, and like, I don't know, 2 weeks later, I just was scared to go up to the 4th. I just started going off the 3rd, and the older I got, it seems like I stopped doing things as much. So this is actually the exit It's about 3/4 the way through. Yeah, this thing goes a little bit further, but I had to get out as soon as I could. So all of this is actually the same video, but this is a 360 camera, so
Yeah.
I edited it in a couple of different, or technically 3 different ways. So this is the second of the 3.
Religious decrees imposed by the Jews on the Jews. 167 BCA led to a revolt under the leadership of Judah, the Maccabee of the Hasmonean dynasty. After 3 years of fighting, the Hasmoneans liberated Jerusalem, purified the temple, and established a Jewish monarchy. The Hasmonean kings strengthened the city's defenses, and mercenaries from the neighboring nations chose to serve the Hasmonean kingdom and join the guardians of the village. Right, I'm heading that way.
You can see where we are from here.
Yeah?
You can see where we came from.
Yeah.
The main hall, the main
Yeah.
to get to the center.
Yeah. Sweet, right?
Vas-y, vas-y. Vas-y. Tu me dis que je peux. C'est beau? Ah, attends, il y a un monsieur qui passe. Attends.
Please, sorry.
liggen allemaal mensen die het leuk vond. Ja. Dat vluchten hier van naar beneden wat je overal. Nou, mensen die mensen beneden.
Yeah.
Strange, man.
So Jerusalem became part of the Greek Empire with the conquest of Alexander the Great. Religious decrees imposed by the Jews on the Jews. 167 BCA led to a revolt under the leadership of Judah, the Maccabee of the Hasmonean dynasty. After 3 years of fighting, the Hasmoneans liberated Jerusalem, purified the temple, and established a Jewish monarchy. The Hasmonean kings strengthened the city's defenses, and mercenaries from the neighboring nations chose to serve the Hasmonean kingdom and join the guardians of the village. Alright, I'm heading that way.
You can see where we are here.
Yeah?
You can see where we came from.
Yeah.
Green hall, green
Yeah. Yeah. Sweet, right?
Vas-y, vas-y. Vas-y. Tu me dis que je peux. C'est beau? Ah, attends, il y a un monsieur qui passe. Attends.
Please, sorry.
Lo que pasa es que
Er liggen allemaal mensen die het leuk vonden. Ja. Dat vluchten hier van naar beneden wat je overal. Nou, mensen die mensen beneden